Good evening and welcome back to the Hot Corner. My name is Mike and we're going to do another Clearing the Bases episode. And this is actually Clearing the Bases episode number 24. In these episodes, we talk about in-person signings. So I went to a couple radio shows, podcasts over the last 2 weeks, and I just wanted to show you some of my in-person signings that I got. Today, we are drinking Mike and Merle, the Philly Special. It's a hazy IPA by Conshohocken Brewery. And then you can see there are two microphones. Mike and Merle are the broadcasters for the Eagles. And my friend Sam actually got the can signed by Mike and Merle. So this one's not open, but we're drinking right now out of our Jason Peters Eagles glass, the Bodyguard. Now a Dallas Cowboy and enemy number 1, but we took them down and we're 6-0. So, can't really beat it, guys. It is hot right now in Philly. Sixers start tonight. NLCS starts tonight. Flyers are 2-0. Can't be beat. Cheers, my friends. That is delicious. All right. First thing I want to show you, we're going to cut to the video real quick. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, we're back from the video. And I forgot to show you this, guys. I went to the Phillies show, and I got Hall of Famer John Smoltz to sign my Hall of Fame baseball. So he signed it right under the logo. You all know John Smoltz from when he played for the Braves. He's now a broadcaster for Fox, so very cool to add that to the collection. We're going to cube that up. All right, second thing. All right, so the first radio show we went to was Merle Reese's Pro Football Report, and he had current Eagle Cam Jurgens, who is the center for the Eagles. He's going to be Jason Kelce's heir apparent. We don't know when he's going to retire, but we drafted him for when Kelce does finally retire. And I got this 8x10 signed by him. And he signed that in blue ink. You can see right there. I think this picture is from a preseason game because Cam has only played in one game, and that was when Jason went down with an injury, but he came back, so. But very happy to add that future piece to the collection. Second show I went to was the Green Legion, and they had their show at Live Casino down in Philly. And they had former 49ers running back and current Eagles running back, Trey Sermon. Trey was drafted last year, so this is his second year. I couldn't find a picture of him in the Eagles, but I got him to sign in blue ink when he played for the 49ers, and this game is against the Kansas City Chiefs. But very happy to add that to the collection. Right now, Trey has pretty much been inactive except for one game. He had 2 carries for, I think, 19 yards. But, and I'll show you that Eagles piece that keeps adding on. But one of the hosts for that show is former Eagle Irving Fryer, and I got Irving to sign that game day card when he was with the Miami Dolphins. So thank you to the Reverend Dr. Irving Fryer. That card just looks phenomenal with ink on it. So very happy to add that to the collection. All right. Then my local Walmart was hosting an NBA Fanatics block party. And I went to St. Joe's University, and the guest that day was Jameer Nelson, who played for the Orlando Magic. But I got him to sign this Sports Illustrated print back from 2004 when he led St. Joe's. They were ranked number 1 most of the year. They fell out in the Elite 8, but I got him to sign in silver, Jameer Nelson. And then the Hawk will never die. So we're going to probably frame this up because we went there and it was an awesome time for our university, and the Hawk will never die. And Jameer is a great guy, and he's currently the general manager of the Delaware Blue Coats, the Sixers, like AAA team. All right, what else did I pick up? Then my local card shop had a podcast called This Fan's View, and their guest was the Philly Fanatic's best friend, Tom Burgoyne. And I answered a trivia question, right? And I won this print. So it's the Fanatic, and it's kind of like a movie poster of Rocky looking on to Center City, Philadelphia. And he's in his running suit, and it's signed by the Philly Fanatic. Don't know if I'm going to get anybody else to sign it, but it's got Odubel Herrera, Larry Boa, which I could probably get, Vince Velasquez, who is now with the White Sox, I believe, Jim Lomborg, and Pete Mackinnon. And this was given out on 1970s Retro Night, but I was happy to add it to the collection. It's a very thick stock poster. And as you can see on the back, it's got the 70s Retro, and it's got the vet. And it's pretty cool. You know, doubt Odubel will ever be welcomed back in Philly, but we'll see. You never know. So then my friend Sam gave me this, and this is a Fanatic print where he's wearing yellow, and that's for Childhood Cancer Awareness Night. So if there's anybody that's doing like a fundraiser for kids that have cancer or something local that where they're going to auction this off, I would kindly donate this so that people could bid on it and the money goes to a good cause. It's a great print. And then I added my picture. It's the Philadelphia mascots. So I got the Fanatic to sign it in gold right there. And that's Franklin the dog, Swoop the eagle, and of course everybody's favorite, Gritty. So don't know if I'm going to get all four, but I know I can get Swoop, so I will add that. And I'll show you that when I do. Alrighty. Just wanted to show you this. I found this at a yard sale. It's an autographed copy book by Merle Reese. I got it for 50 cents. I was going to get it signed by Merle Reese, but it already was. And it's also signed by Mark Eckel. So just something cool to add to the collection. Alrighty. And then the Eagles had, before Monday Night Football, they had an autograph signing down at the Link. And it was also game 4 of the NLCS. So it was a packed house down in Philly. But I went and I met former Eagle Brian Westbrook. And I got him to sign my 8x10 in blue ink. Originally, I had it in black Sharpie, but it was very faded and it was a dud of a Sharpie, and I erased it. And I paid for that autograph. This one I did not pay for, so I was very happy to add Mr. Westbrook to this photo. I've been waiting since 2004 to redo it. And then I'll show you this. This print is filling up, guys. Westbrook signed it right there. And I got Sermon to sign it, and I got Cam Jurgens to sign it. So he signed it right down there. But if you saw my last episode, there was a lot of spaces in there, and we just added a couple more signatures. Hopefully we can fill in a couple more spaces, and then we will retire this print. It's looking really good. And then finally, last night I went to what's called the Bull Session, and that takes place at the Hard Rock Cafe down in Philly. And they had former Phillies catcher Eric Kratz, who played for the Yankees, the Blue Jays, I believe the Brewers. And I got him to sign this 8x10. And as soon as I gave it to him, he was like, wow, I remember that play. It was against the Mets. I was fielding a bunt. He's like, I threw him out. And I'm like, that's awesome that you can remember from this picture what game it was. He was a great guest. He's currently a radio announcer for the Phillies. And then I got him to sign this Topps card for me in blue ink. I picked that up at a local card show for 10 cents. And the host this week was former Philly pitcher Tommy Green. And he signed this Leaf card for me in blue ink. And then he signed this 90 Fleer in blue ink for me. So very happy to add that to the collection. All right, guys. Well, that wraps up this edition of the Hot Corner. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know which item was your favorite. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. This video is going to drop on Sunday because I'm going to be in the Finger Lakes. So I'm going to preload it a couple days early. Hopefully the Phillies are doing well in the LCS when it goes up. Eagles will still be 6-0, so no complaints there. All right, guys. Well, happy Tuesday, or as today is going to be Sunday for you. And go Phillies, go Birds, go Flyers, go Sixers. And cheers.
Out of here!